Life is unpredictable, and you may never know, in the busyness of daily life, what opportunities may arise that could mold our understanding towards others and develop a greater sense of responsibility towards the community. As the new semester commenced, there was buzz among the students about the 20 hours of community service requirement of the unit. I started thinking about the places where I could do the required service, and my search led to the Winnie's, as it was near my accommodation. I joined Winnie's, and my involvement showed me that people donate their unwanted stuff, and it is sold at cheap prices, and Winnie's make money. Last week, there was an Indian festival, Karwa Chauth, and I went out for shopping with my Indian friends. While buying dresses, we noticed a couple fighting as the boyfriend was unable to buy his wife to be a wedding dress of her choice as he could not afford it. He left after an argument, and the woman remained crying sitting at the corner. This situation pushed me to talk to her. Her name was Catherine. I asked her if she would be comfortable to tell me about the problem. She answered saying that she is going to get married next week and her boyfriend cannot afford to buy her a dress of her choice. I recommended that she visit Winnie's the next day. I would meet her there as I was volunteering. When she came the next day, I showed her the wedding dresses available in the store. She liked one of them and bought it with great satisfaction and joy. She was very thankful to me, and her cup of happiness was full up to brim. As she left the store, I was stunned with the words that she told before leaving. Neha, you have played an important role in bringing happiness to my life. I was amazed, thinking, why did she say this? I haven't done anything special, so why? Next day, I rang her to get the answer of my seemingly endless questions. She answered me that she and her boyfriend belonged to poor families and were not able to afford a wedding dress. But she got it because of me and Winnie's at the price that she could afford. After this call, I realized a dress may be unwanted for one, but the same dress may be a dream come true for another. I really started feeling proud to work at Winnie's. I became curious to know about the whole process behind the working of Winnie's. I met Heather, a store manager, and she told me that Ozanam House at Stewart Park. Heather also handed me a booklet about Winnie's. Then I understood the whole process. Unwanted stuff for one is equal to the valuable items for others. Or one man's trash is another man's treasure. Also, I learned that funds raised through this sale can provide a needy person with food, shelter, clothing, and many other medical services. After this understanding, my whole thought process changed, and I started finding new usefulness for things around me that were considered to be useless. The impact of this understanding has changed me, so that now I store stuff that others dump to donate to Winnie's. There is a Winnie's store next to my workplace on Stuart Highway where I can donate this unwanted stuff. After donating, I feel satisfied and can imagine a smile on someone who is needy. After making these donations, I still had a question. How does this money fulfill the needs of the people at Ozanam House? Then Heather pointed me towards the Ozanam House to get all my questions answered. I went there next day to get my curious question answered. In Ozanam House, I met Prashant, who explained me everything and introduced me to each corner of Ozanam House. I met some of their clients and interacted with them to know what circumstances pushed them here. One of them was old and handicapped, going out of the house after having his meal there. I asked him, "How long have you been coming here, and what circumstances pushed you here?" He answered, 4 years, and then he added, he doesn't have money to survive and has no other family member to support him. So he comes here daily for free breakfasts and lunches. Additionally, he has made new friends there and they watch movies together. But 4 years ago, he was helpless and depressed, sitting at the bus stop where he met a student like me, who suggested him to go to the Ozanam house as she was volunteering there. And since then, Ozanam is supporting him. He added he must have committed suicide if Ozanam house haven't supported him. Then I realized the real understanding behind the whole process. What if people do not donate and items are not resold? Winners will miss out on money that they use to help people. What if Catherine have bought her wedding dress online instead of buying it at Winnie's? Then how would this old man be able to get food, as he has no other option except begging, stealing, or ultimately dying? According to Britzman, pre-service teachers transition through various stages in their professional development. And this experience has given me a sense of belonging to local communities and a desire to continue to foster those connections. As teachers have to make numerous decisions every day, and such experiences help us to better understand inclusion, and hence it will enhance my future decisions. As a pre-service teacher, it developed cultural awareness and empathy, and also I had the opportunity to enact social justice principles, which Butcher et al. Refer to as pedagogy of liberation. Thank you.